All right, testing, 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Mass Mayor here, and welcome in for episode 1 for a game I haven't played in a very long time, but I'm really kind of, excited to kind of, jump back into this, which is Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So you guys kind of caught me, right here, trying to, put the finishing touch on something for the I'm putting in the chat real quick. So just kind of, bear with me for a second, and we're gonna go ahead and get on with this. But yeah, so let me see here. Actually, I'm gonna do a quick BRB while I do this. All right, there we go. Yeah, yeah, I hate that I had to kind of I have to do these pin messages periodically or whatever, but I've had quite a few people coming in from time to time lately, trying to backseat game and such. So I've kind of started doing this on games where I feel it's definitely gonna happen. I played Ocarina of Time before, as I've said, but I know I might be a bit rusty at this since I can't even remember when the last time is I played this. But yeah, I just kind of want to put a little disclaimer up there in regards to those who may want to come in and try to backseat game. I've made it very apparent on this channel before that I'm a streamer who prefers that basically, people ask him, if he needs a tip or needs a hint or whatever. And, I feel like that's just a lot more polite compared to come in and just immediately just trying to blurt out, oh, you need to do this, you should do that, blah, blah, blah. So anyways, yeah, I want to put a little disclaimer up there in the chat, because even though I played this before, I know some may come in and try to do that, regardless if you played the game before or not. Sometimes they'll do it just try to assert their knowledge of a game, and I'm just kind of making it known, if you're gonna, it's much more polite to, ask a streamer if they want a tip or want a hint instead of just outright, telling them do this or do that. So anyways, with that being said, guys, I'm really excited to kind of get back into this. The version of this I'm going to be playing, the reason why you kind of see the little lines right there, but these won't be apparent when I go over to my retro screen, because I kind of crop them out. But I'm playing this on the Nintendo Switch's Nintendo 64 online. So I don't know if this actually is gonna be like a full, complete, you know, I don't know if this is like a Nintendo Switch, like a Nintendo official emulation of the original Nintendo 64 version. But either way, you know, this is the one we're gonna be like playing. So anyways, without further ado, because I'm probably not gonna be on this too much tonight, much as I want to like try to delve into a lot of this, you know, for the first stream. At the very least, I'm gonna try to see if I can go and get past the first dungeon, the Great Deku Tree. Because I still do need to do Arcade Paradise tonight. I got a bit of a late start on this. Because again, another one of those times I really needed sleep. But yeah, Ocarina of Time, we're finally about to get started on this, and eventually in the future, we're going to be doing Majora's Mask as well. So anyways, yeah. So, over to that. Yeah, so as you guys can see, no bars or whatever. You know, I kind of like got everything stretched out, and it should look okay. Even though I kind of like I said, I kind of like had to stretch the aspect ratio, but I think it looks a lot better like this. But like I said, because the thing is, I want to like try to get some more Zelda content on my channel. So far, the only game I've actually played from the Zelda series for my YouTube is A Link to the Past. But this is the games I grew up on. This, Majora's Mask, and there are 3D ones like Twilight Princess, and I played like bits of Wind Waker. I do definitely need to go back through and do a full playthrough of that. Which whenever I stream it, it'll be like, you know, my first time ever that I'll actually beat it. But Twilight Princess I've completed before. Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time. Those are the main ones I've actually finished. So I definitely need to start playing through more of the Zelda games and start actually trying to properly, you know, complete them. But this is like my second favorite Zelda after Majora's Mask. So we're going to go in and, part of me wants to kind of do like I did before, just name, I think on Link to the Past I just named him Link. It's kind of like what I usually like doing. We'll just name him Link. I know it's like a little bit more, yeah. There's like one of those things where since it's actually, I mean, it's like a character actually based around, I mean, I think I actually did the same thing with Earthbound. Once I think I actually named him Ness instead of like, you know, named after me or whatever. Like where it's games where like it's very obvious like who you're playing as. It's now like since it's like, you know, more along lines of since this is like because the thing is, it's with me, if it's a game where, you know, your character is more customized to yourself, like Pokemon, like, you know, Legends Arceus, how I've done with that, where I name my character Mask. If it's games like you can kind of customize more, whereas a character you have like a bit of a backdrop for, I like naming it after me. But usually with games where the central pro tag is actually, you know, is actually known by a name, like again Link, Ness, Mario, or whatever. Any game where like you can name yourself, name it, make it unique to you. I like actually naming it after the actual character, because it makes it like more like lore accurate. So anyways, yeah, we're just gonna go in with Link. And yeah, this is definitely, I still say this is the best Zelda. Majora's Mask is my favorite, but yeah, in the vast deep forest of Hyrule. Majora's Mask, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I'm known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has here her own guardian fairy. However, there's one boy who does not have a fairy. Well, yeah, that's the thing. This actually, I mean, the thing is, this isn't even the spookiest Zelda game out there. But there are definitely some spooky moments. I mean, a lot of the Zeldas are creepy. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words. The words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. I don't know why I make him talk like this, just bear with it. Malevolent forces, even now, are mustering to attack our land of That voice doesn't sound good. Hang on. Malevolent forces, even now, are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But, before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Flying thing under a bridge. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. Flying thing under a bridge. Did like a flying plant, like a pineapple? If that makes any sense? Because you might be talking about a pea hat. Or was it like a bird or a bat or whatever? Well, we'll know when we get fucking Mido. Well, trust me, that's not even gonna like. Oh, let me just say that. Pea hat. You're talking about a pea hat. I'm really got to get my bearings. I'm playing with Nintendo 64 controls. That's gonna change up some key gameplay elements, but pretty sure I got this. Let me see. But like, bet what you're saying. This one will be cool to see. I never got brave enough to try it since I got spooked on it when I was little. Yeah, like I said, this is like probably the best Zelda out there. Majora's Mask is my personal favorite, but I do acknowledge that Ocarina of Time is probably like the GOAT of all of them. Definitely, I feel like the best out of the games. In regards to story, I mean, I know, like, you know, everyone, like, you know, basically, you know, talks so much about Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom. I have Breath of the Wild and will eventually be streaming that. I have streamed it before, but never actually got around to finishing it. But OOT, in regards, like, the more retro Zeldas, the ones that aren't more recent, I still say it's probably, like, the best Zelda. At least, it was definitely the best one on Nintendo 64. You know, there wasn't really a whole lot of Zeldas on N64. But just in my view, I consider this one, like, probably the best one. Just because of bosses, setting, and everything. But yeah, hello, Link. Wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. And this just sets the bar for what we got to deal with her. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Bitch, I was just resting my eyes. So you can just tell, it's like, all right, what do you want? Like, you can just tell, like, you know, he's already annoyed with her. He finally woke up. I'm Navi, the fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. So let's get going right now. All right, so let's see. Can I do a flip? Hang on. I don't think I can roll just yet. Wait, hold on. So that's... I probably can't really do a flip because I ain't got a weapon. Definitely got to get used to this again. Kakiri Forest. There she is. All right, Yahoo! Hi, Link. Hang on, I'll be right down. Okay, I do a flip now. Hang on, hold on. I'm trying to do a flip. There we go. All right, I'm pressing all the ladies. Wow, fairy. Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kakiri, Link. Well, at least I knew you always believed in me. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Now you said Great Deku Tree like 5 times or whatever. I mean... Yes. I don't know how you actually say her name. I've always said Saria, but it might be pronounced Saria. But I've always pronounced her name Saria. It could be Saria. I don't know. What? And it begins. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. I know this, child. Or, you know, lowly forest sprite. Yeah, I'll go when I dang well please. Trying to get my bearings here. Kokiri shop. We have the original forest goods. Yeah, well, I have no monies, so. I'm just mainly trying to get my bearings again. Cause it's... See? See, she's impressed. Let me do a flip for you. Hang on. We have a fairy now? That's great, Link. What? Been called by the great Deku Tree? What an honor. He may give you a special gift. That's because the great Deku Tree is our father, forest guardian, and he gave life to all of us Kakiri. Yeah, so he's wooden Jesus here, pretty much. Hang on. Was that? Where is he? I'll go see the tree in just a minute. I'm trying to like, I'm trying to get rich. No, I promise. I'll go to him as soon as I can so we can get to the root of the problem. I'm trying to remember how a camera works. Oh, there we go. I guess. Look this way. Who? Look over here with a Z and talk to me with A. I know how to do that. Who's talking? Oh, right. Hi. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. So great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or the thing, press Z to look in that direction. Use Z targeting. You can talk to people from a distance, like we're doing now. You have nothing that you can target, you can press Z just to look forward. Try it. Ha! Mido. My eternal rival. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. I got a fairy, punk. A fairy's like twice a fairy yours is, and also twice as mouthy. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. Your face is funny, but I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. Oh, I'm packing, buddy. Why are you so concerned with that, though? I got news for you. My Deku stick is like probably like got like a whole lot more oomph to it than yours does. How do you think you're gonna help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield ready? What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but well, if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Sheesh. I mean, we can fight right now. I don't need no sword and shield. Punk. Though there is some actual character, development to him that you find out, like, in some mediums and also, I believe, in this game, you find out more about him. But currently, Mido's kind of an ass. Of course, you always have to have that one, that one jerk in the village. I mean, every village has its idiot. Let's see, I want that rupee. I'm just mainly trying to get my bearings with the controls because it's been so long since I played this. Because, I mean, being Nintendo 64, see, those damn camera angles. Every time okay. I'm just trying to think, 'cause there's supposed to be a way to, like, change the camera angles, but that worked. No, well, there's the map. My money. Well, it is, but trust me, it's gonna go to 60 in a bit. You came all the way up here. You're a real man. Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint so you can look around the forest with. Oh, well. Well, thank you. See, I can't exactly like pull it. All right. That meanie Mito made me cut the grass at Saria's house. Mito told Saria he would do it so she would like him, but I'm the one doing all the work. You and Saria are close friends, so will you help me cut the grass? I'll let you keep anything you find while cutting it. I was gonna keep it anyway. Darn it. Well. Let's see, is this a shop? Because House of Twins. I think we gotta get the money up just a little bit. Well, so it begins. My sister took... Shit. My sister took some rupees and went shopping at the store. There's a red roof. Speaking of rupees, a green one is worth 1, a blue one is worth 5, and a red one is worth 20. So you got a red one? Of course you don't, you broke ass. Says that and I'm the one that's going around robbing them. Put your back into it. Let me see. There's this. Okay, listen, we just gotta get a wooden shield and a Kakiri sword. It doesn't go around the fence, just climbs over it. That's just the kind of menace I am. Do you need a stool, Shorty? Welcome. I don't know why I made him talk like that, but... But Jesus! Fine, I'll be right back. Jeez, I thought I had enough. Again, this area is just like a big training area anyway. Is that Mito's punk self back down here too? Oh yeah, I think that's one of his flunkies. You're not allowed to leave the forest. The great Decker Tree said that if a Kokiri leaves the forest, he or she will die. So it's like every one of these games has to have a freaking hedge maze. Tell me, you leave it first, you'll die. You know, good thing I'm not a royal Kokiri then. I'll be just fine, I'll go out there. Hook him and rocket. Just pick up this damn rock. I'm just trying to get the hang of playing it again. Right, they're just there for, like, teach me how to switch targeting. Hey, let's work on some moves. Jump sideways while Z target and press A as you move right or left. Do a backflip. Well, I already know how to do a backflip. Press at least 2 of the ladies here. So press A as you move backwards. To do a roll attack while Z target and press A as you move forward while you roll. You can avoid damage. If you have your sword ready, well, I ain't got no sword yet, shut up. While Z targeting, you can do a jump attack by pressing A. A jump attack does double damage. You can use Z targeting on the stone next to me. So let's practice. Good practice. See. I'll leave you now. Oh, right, this place. Viewpoint. All right. All right. So So to the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Oh, shit! Okay, never mind, I was going that way. Freaking rock? Really? Just gotta be pixel perfect with this game, doesn't it? My ears ain't that big, damn, and plus they're pointing backwards. That's some bullshit. Give me my dang item. My beautiful music to go along with it. Yeah, I'm now officially the king of the forest. I went where no Kokiri has gone before, except for the one who probably put it here, and I found the sword. There's a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Bullshit, I'm taking it with me. It's mine now. I got hit by a boulder to, come get this. I dealt with a bunch of boulder dash to, get this. You should have practiced with it before you really fight. Peter Pan, bitches. You know, Rock, me and you gotta, talk about some boundaries. All right. Well, the funny thing is you actually can fix the signs, too. I can't remember what song it is, but once you actually get the ocarina, there's a particular song that you actually can use to fix the signs. It's hilarious. There's a lot of little things you can do here and there. Of course, you can't read it now, but. Okay. And we got enough for the shield now, so. What I do love about Majora's Mask, without really saying too many things on spoilers, of course, is that Link's a lot more athletic when he jumps in that, because he actually does flips when he jumps. And this one, when he jumps, but in Majora's Mask, when you jump down, he'll do a flip. Yeah. And that's just how Zelda is in general. God knows there's a few things I'm going to be showing y'all on Majora's Mask that are just hilarious whenever I get around to it. I could have, cut this out of a tree and made it myself. Nah, but unspent, but thank you. Time to go see the tree. We got some evil that needs pruning. All right, Alfalfa, get out of the way. You want to see the great Deku tree? You should at least equip a sword. Are you blind, dude? Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. But even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? Go get your sideburn shade, buddy. I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot. How do you get to be the favorite of Saria and the great Deku tree, huh? My flowing locks, my athletic skills, and a very close shave. Now move. To me, it's kind of like how it is with Metal Gear Solid. I know, Navi. Listen. Worship the stick. You got a Deku stick. Yeah, okay. Set it. All right. I might want to do that, actually. No, it needs to watch out. Oops. Let me see. All right, Wooden Jesus, I'm here. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber, these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Of course I do. Then enter brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi, the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use that button to listen well to her words of wisdom. Okay, Wooden Jesus. Hang on, you got yourself someone wanted squatters. Shut up. Was he a flip? Gotcha. All right, Wooden Jesus, just don't sneeze. I'm going in. And I pushed the wrong way and went right back out. So I was like, Link was like, oh, hell no. Let's try this again. Deku. All right, we're going to do this too. Deku Baba. Hit it when it lunges at you and it will stand upright. Cut quickly to get a Deku stick. Like this. Hey! I'll beat you with your grandpa. Stupid ass. And I don't want to know what it's been doing with these. Let's not. Okay, so this could be very embarrassing if I go here and get beat. What do you want, child? What do you want? Yeah, I've been listening. Look, Link. You can see down below this web using that button. I'm aware of that. Hang on. Freaking Navi. Yeah, very eye-opening. But like I said, it is taking some getting used to playing this again for the first time in a long. What do you want? Look at this wall. The vines growing out give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. Skulltula. Be careful not to touch it. No shit. I got the thing. All right, you found the dungeon map. All right. Freaking Peter. Okay. Better parker yourself on somewhere else. I'm gonna whoop that ass. Like, stupid. Can't not yeah, it needs to like leave me alone. I ain't done anything to it. I was trying to be so extra. Oh my god. You can open the door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. Remember how to... If I remember correctly... I'm rubbing your glue. No, you want this. Where you going, punk? Ow, ow, ow. Forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? You jump off a high cliff and you hold the stick forward. You'll roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it'll work, though. The cliff is really, really high. Try it if you're feeling bold. Man after my own heart, and me after his, I suppose. Give me that damn thing. You know, you are very rude. You're grounded. You know, you're not allowed to come out of your room for like 2 hours or something. I don't care. I ain't your dad. I don't even know what that voice was I just did with him, but okay. Now I know what I'm gonna do with this. We upgrade from Peter Pan to Dennis the Menace. All right. It's just weird because I'm using a GameCube controller for this. Ow. So strange, like using the right, like, you know, stick to do the this. Originally, I was wanting to try to get, like, you know, because they do have like an official Nintendo 64 controller for the Switch, but I think it's like $60, so I wouldn't have been able to. Unfortunately, it's kind of out of my budget. I was originally wanting to have that before I started on this, but. So you're the one that attacked me earlier. Jerk. And I'm climbing up this wall. Hold up. Can I hit him? It's close. Almost there. Third time's a charm. Hang on, you got money, don't you? Oh. Well, not quite, but... And of course I can't get it. Can I do a flip? Well, of course that doesn't help either. Well, I tried to get it. It is what it is. Alright, so left or right? I think we'll go to the left. Like I said, is maybe the only thing I'll do tonight. I'll probably just do this dungeon just to start everything off. That's kind of like how I would consider doing it anyway. Would be, you know, maybe like do like one dungeon per stream. Try to at least outside like side content here and there. See? Yeah. Big sculpture. Soft belly is his weak point. Alright. So that one's out of the way. Like, seriously. Hang on a sec, guys. Just gotta love noisy neighbors. Anyways. Well, the thing is, they're a lot worse than Twilight Princess. Those ones actually gave me nightmares. Just the fact that primary way of trying to actually, you know, initiate combat is mooning you. That's basically what they do. Rude ass. Going a lot better. Right. I'll deal with you in a minute. Let's see. No, I just climbed the wall. That, you know. Right. Me dumb self. You forgot this. Well, I won't leave you. It seems like this is the place to be. My peanut. Take a seat. These are small heart seeds you can use as bullets for your slingshot. You know, thankfully I never miss. Except for the times I do. Should be the compass. Yeah. Did I just kick your ass a minute ago? I don't know where all that aggression stems from, but you need to stop stalking me. That was terrible. Oh yeah, golden boy. Alright, come here, chosen one. Destroyed golden sculpture. You got a token proving you destroyed it. So basically, like, it's almost like this is an achievement. And like, you know, remember like, you know, back in the day with Xbox? I think it was like, you know, the cool thing about playing a game online, I think it's like the cool thing about playing a game isn't playing the game, it's showing all my friends online that I did or something like that. The way, like, you know, Xbox first did their marketing campaign for achievements. I am not impressed, Moon Boy. What are you doing? Quit twerking. Right, and I'll proceed to do a flip. So what y'all know about that? All the fine women in Kokiri Village, you know, are impressed by my flips. No one cares, Skullboy. Alright, let's see. One thing is also the controls are been inverted. I forgot all about that. Alright, do you mind? No one's impressed with you. I don't care if you got more eyes than a spider normally has. Didn't we already, like, go in here? Okay, you know, y'all ain't gotta lock me in. It's like, we'll solve this puzzle. I just did before, you know. Rinse and repeat. Unless... I just want to go downstairs. Do you mind? Not that I care if you do or not. Ugly ass. Okay. You can die now. Thank you. This is gonna be an absolutely terrible idea, but right. Oh, you think you're funny, huh? You got jokes, huh? Just imagine you're the Great Deku Tree and you're hearing all this going on outside. You're hearing, like, you know, this little kid, like, swinging a sword. Okay, that's cute. I don't play fair. And all of a sudden you just hear him, like, you know, let out, like, a loud-ass yell from him, like, falling from, like, you know, 3 stories up. And I know, what is this little kid, you know, up to in there? Now, there's this one series, I think, like, the guy's name was Xana, I think, but he did this absolutely hilarious series on, Ocarina of Time, like, it's an abridged version of it. It was freaking amazing. And one of the best parts about it was, like, the joke they kept on playing on Ganondorf, basically saying he was, like, basically, calling him, like, a burn victim with, like, a tiny penis. And they had it where, like, Sario was, like, it was extremely, like, basically was practically, like, Yandere level, like, you know, with her obsession with Link. I can't exactly remember, like, name. I want to say the channel's name was Xana or something. He did, like, I think he did, like, a few Zelda parodies, but the Ocarina of Time one, when I watched it, was just hilarious. I think I remember now. We gotta be hella quick with this. Oh, would you be quiet, heathen? All right. See, now, that's why no one likes you. I'm trying to remember how this works. Like I said, like, I'm trying, like, some of the stuff has to come back to me. Let me look at the map. So we know that, of course, like, the boss is, like, way down below. Now, hold on a second. No one cares. You can't have that happening. Hold on a second. Let's see. Have I been in here? Let me check this real quick, because maybe I haven't been in here. I bet you my stupid stuff probably didn't go in here. I have been in here. Isn't there a chest here that I didn't see before? Really? I was in too much of a rush to get out of here. I forgot something. I mean, helps. At least the maps in this game, I think, feel easier to read than it was in, So we gotta get down there, but I mean, we know which way to go. Just gotta get there. Just gotta remember how to. I keep thinking we gotta like jump off with a Deku stick, but obviously, you know, we can't do that because the Skulltulas are in the way. If I try to run past them, like they'd knock me down. Just gotta remember how this works. But I feel like it has something to do with the Babas because, you know, I just gotta help back. Okay. Really? I forgot how much of a pain these guys can be early on. Alright, let's go back up. Because it's been ages since I played this, I'm just trying to remember what to do here. Take this one out again. I don't think there's like a side of this where like a Skulltula doesn't come down. But I do recall, I think you have to like, you know, jump all the way back down with a Deku stick while it's still on fire. There's one there. We're gonna try something. I don't know why I did that, knowing dang well I don't need to. Okay, put that away. I think he's doing that, like, you know, just ends up breaking the stick. Yeah, we'll get it, though. I just gotta remember how this works. Or even as a kid, like, I think this part actually I was stuck on this for a second. Unless... Hang on. Let me see if I can figure it out first, and then I'll go from there. Just make sure I ain't missing anything. I appreciate it. I think like rolling is gonna like... Shit. Yeah, it's not gonna let me buy. Now, maybe I actually have to just jump down from up here. Jump all the way up here and actually land on top of it. So I kind of... There it went, yeah. Yeah, that's how it got me as a kid, too. I forgot you just had to jump from up there. It's not like trying to set it on fire or anything. I can't believe I... Forgot about that. Because I didn't land entirely on it before. We're good now. Like I said, Rogues, it's been a bit since I played this, so... Listen, I mean, I went into this knowing that there was gonna be things I was gonna have to remember how to do. Yeah, but for me, I just thought like I had to go down there with... for some reason, I had in my mind I had to go down there with a Deku stick lit so I could set it on fire. That's the same thing what I did when I first played this, you know, ages ago. That's also like, you know, just how like I tend to like think a lot of times or wherever, you know, I think like more outside the box. Okay, should be able to just hop across and get it. Never mind, I think if I'm correct, the water level's gonna raise, so... Thinking, if I'm right, if I do a roll, I should be able to like jump in, or roll into. I think he gets a little... Yeah, I might be able to get like that. No, because he... Hang on. I can get it, I just gotta like, you know... I mean, I know I can just wait for the water to rise, so... But... I do remember, I think it was like we raised the water levels, but... There we go, I just had to line it up. I want to say I think it was like raise the water levels here. This part right here. Darn, that's not what I was trying to do. Because if I go in the water right there, he's gonna like try to swim. Darn it. I need to open that. I know we need to use fire on some of that. hang on, can we... He's gonna put the Deku Stick away when we, jump on that. Just gotta get to that one. And they're like, right now, he put... Eventually, they want to switch, we had to press. Yeah, this definitely all has to come back to me for sure. Do I have to shoot these things, maybe? The thing is, they're all like... Yeah. I know that we can't, like... Yeah, I know that's not gonna work. I know with the bow we can do that. It's a little trick you can do, but... That leads back out. Alright. Let's consult the ever knowledgeable Navi, I think, because I think she might say something we go over to this. Can't cut through it, obviously. But this shows like how long it's been since I played this. You know, the fact that it's the first dungeon, and I'm trying to remember exactly how everything works here. You know what? I cannot believe it's that simple. Alright, don't roll when I get in the water. I cannot believe I didn't think about that. It's gonna start coming back to me more, Rogues, I promise. Just, like I said, I can't even remember when I last played this. You little shit. Don't do it again. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. You think I'm a traitor? I think you're an ass. Alright, good night, big brother. What? As you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater. Including mostly an absence of sound, so I don't have to worry about you talking. Ah, shit. Press the wrong button right there. Oh, dang well, like, I said, I'm also trying to like adapt using a GameCube controller this time since I'm playing this on the Switch. Stand next to this block and grab hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push or pull it. You stand next to the block and press A while pressing the analog stick towards the block. You can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says. I know that. I'll beat you up with your brother. Really? Okay, that was weird. I'm just trying to be petty with some of them. A little bit of a sound. Desync again. Give me a sec, guys. To hear that sound desync. Right. Don't know if I actually can take them out just yet, but... Yeah, that's right. It's a... Gohma larva. Look out when it gets ready to pounce. No, you wanted this. Damn it. Our targeting wasn't working right there for a second. Be gone. Or is it dead because I want a stick? They just left you in there. Not like I need a stick, but... Okay, now we can go back. I think this should lead us back out to, like, the room we were in before. Had the water and everything and the 3 Deku Babas. And once I play, like, a few more of the Zeldas, I eventually want to start on Hyrule Warriors. It's just because like Hyrule Warriors like does like, you know, do like a more of a bridge version of some of the games with some of the missions. Then I gotta worry about like, you know, having to go through all that all over again just to get back up here if I need to. Okay, as a matter of fact, that's also, of course, like part of the puzzle. Get my stick back at least. Your next chump. Come here. How'd you know our secret? How irritating. So knowing that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Gohma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Gohma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Well, I knew that. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. I don't know why I'm making them talk like that. I guess because their nose, but... Well, here we go. Now this part is like one. And the thing is, you can like. What's funny is that I remember when I first came in here, I never actually noticed her up there, but yeah. That's like the crazy part, whatever. I actually never noticed her up there before, whatever, but now, like, you know, but yeah. So this is like, you know, the first part in this game, like when I played this actually creeped me out as a child, when I looked up and... Of course, obviously not as... It's very dated now, but back then, that scared the shit out of me. All right. Then I gotta, like, you know, just catch her, like... Hang on. There we go. That's right. Also, yeah. Gohma. It's one of the parasitic monsters inside Deku Tree. Its eye is vulnerable when it's red. Yeah, Gohma is like a very... You know, it's... Yeah, like, no, Gohma is like a reoccurring boss in the series. Not today. It's just looking back and just remember, like, I used to have, like, struggle with her and just how easy she actually is. My peanut. Got a heart. Contain your maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. Your life energy will be totally filled. Not Gohma's, though. She dead. Well done, Link. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage.
I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen?
You just say no.
Like, listen here, you little shit. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find a divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nayru, the goddess of wisdom. And Furore, the goddess of courage.
Furore. However you say her name. I want to say it might be pronounced Furora.
Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nayru poured her wisdom upon the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Furora, with her rich soul, produced all life forms which would uphold the law. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens. They had to go because their people needed them, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the base of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the curse upon me and sapped my power.
Just say how you really feel about him, why don't you? Of course, I don't like him either.
Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There, thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast a curse on me.
You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree.
The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy. Thou art noisy, but help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye.
Of course, Mido's probably gonna blame this on me. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. You're just so upbeat about the fact that, you know, your papa just died. Goodbye, Deku Tree. Right there. Yeah, there you go. At least you said goodbye to him. But the fact she did kind of like turn around and look back a little bit, and then it's like, no, I gotta keep going. Yeah. Look here, punk. I just saved the Great Deku Tree, even though he died in the process. So I'm kind of a big deal around here. Move. What is it, Mido? Hey, Link, what did you do? The Great Deku Tree. Did he die? Do not blame this on me. How could you do a thing like that? See, I originally couldn't remember if he blamed me or not. But now I realize he did. It's all your fault. Son of a bitch, I'm tired of this. No punk with no fairy. Yeah, Mido, your mother's got a wooden leg with a kickstand. Alright. So, I said rogues are probably what I wanted to try to do. Was, maybe like try to do like a dungeon each stream or just see how this goes or whatever. And like this was just kind of like, you know, I knew this was going to be like me just trying to get back into the game here. So I'm going to go and call it here just because I do need to get ready for the arcade Paradise Simulator. I probably would have played a little bit longer today if one if I got like a bit of a late start on this. But, yeah. Whatever the case. I'm going to go and like, you know, call it right here. And next stream for this will be like this coming up Sunday. And we'll be moving on like going over to Hyrule Castle. The hell just happened there? All right, because so pretty much, and like this is just gonna be like me, like just I knew this stream was just gonna be like just gonna be me diving back into this and just kind of get my bearings, kind of like take the tutorial, go in, and you know, get like the first, you know, sacred treasure or whatever it's called. So the next stream we're gonna like head on over to Hyrule Castle, and move on from there because I know it's probably gonna be a little, and maybe I don't know if we're gonna hit the next dungeon next stream or not, because I know there's like a little bit we're gonna have to do before we get to the next dungeon, and so it's probably gonna be like some more like, you know, like not really side content, but some, I wouldn't really say filler content, but it's just stuff that pretty much is gonna like lead up to the next dungeon. So we may get on into the next dungeon in the next stream, or we may just like it may just come down to it. We'll be doing like a lot of exploring, try to see if we can find some heart containers and see what other stuff we can do, because again, like this is all coming back to me because I haven't played this in a very long time. And so, like I said, you know, I mean, plus I've been stumbling in the fact that I've been using the GameCube controller because I don't have like the Nintendo 64 controller that they have available for the Switch. Otherwise, this would probably be a more smooth experience as well. So I'm having like adapt, like, you know, some of the buttons being different. But it may just be the fact that I haven't played this in a while to have that muscle memory. So I'm having like, you know, kind of like, you know, get used to it again, as I said. But yeah, like I said, it won't be the only stream tonight. I'm going to like go ahead and start setting up for Arcade Paradise. We didn't play it last week because I was like checking out like the most recent DLC for Power Wash Simulator. But the next stream for this, where we're going to be like, you know, tackling more, you know, the next part of the game. Like heading to Hyrule, probably where we should, you know, be heading. We should be able to go and get Hyrule Castle, go through Hyrule Fields to get there and everything, and you know, all that definitely, you know, should be happening in the next stream for this, which will be Sunday. But with that said, I'll be live again in a bit with Arcade Paradise. But until then, much love. Thank you those who came and hung out with me for this. I know this is a very short stream for this, but again, this was just me, you know, getting back into the game. But anyways, I'll be live soon with Arcade Paradise. But until then, well, it's probably only be probably like an hour before I'll be live with the next one. But yeah, you guys stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.